Have you ever felt like hit rock bottom with your finances? Whether it's maxed out credit cards, bad investments, or drowning in debt, we've all been there. But here's the thing, financial failure isn't the end of your story. In fact, it could be the beginning of something great. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about how to turn your financial failures into future success. No one gets it right 100% of the time, but the difference between staying stuck and moving forward is learning how to bounce back. In this video, I'll walk you through the steps to transform those tough lessons into powerful financial wins. 1. Acknowledge the failure. One of the hardest steps in overcoming financial failure is admitting that it happened. It's easy to get frustrated, feel embarrassed, or even ignore the problem, hoping it'll go away. But the truth is, everyone makes mistakes with money at some point. Whether you overspend on credit cards, invested in something risky, or let debt pile up, the first thing you need to do is face it. Remember, failure is part of the learning process. If you don't acknowledge it, you can't move forward. Instead of beating yourself up, recognize that this is just a temporary setback. By accepting what went wrong, you're already taking the first step toward fixing it. Whether it's calling your bank to negotiate a payment plan, going over your spending habits, or simply sitting down to reflect on your financial choices, acknowledging the failure means you're ready to take control. And that's powerful. 2. Learn from the experience. Once you've accepted what went wrong, the next step is to learn from the experience. Every financial failure teaches you something valuable. Maybe you realized you weren't tracking your spending closely enough, or perhaps you jumped into an investment without fully understanding it. Whatever the lesson, it's important to dig into the why behind the mistake. Think of this like a life lesson in personal finance. Ask yourself questions like, what led to this situation? Was it overspending, poor planning, or lack of research? The goal here isn't to dwell on the mistake, but to understand what happened so you can avoid making the same mistake in the future. By learning from your failures, you're turning a negative into a positive. Each mistake is an opportunity to improve your financial habits and make better choices going forward. You'll find that when you approach your finances with a learning mindset, the same mistakes won't happen again, and that's real progress. 3. Set clear financial goals. Now that you've learned from your financial mistakes, it's time to set clear, actionable goals. Without a plan, it's easy to fall back into old habits. Setting financial goals gives you something to work towards, whether it's paying off debt, building an emergency fund, or saving for something important like a home or a vacation. Your goals don't have to be complicated or overwhelming. Start small and focus on specific, measurable targets. For example, instead of just saying, I want to save money, you could set a goal like, I want to save $1,000 in 6 months. This gives you a clear timeline and amount to work with, which makes it easier to track your progress. Having these goals in place also keeps you motivated. Every time you reach a milestone, no matter how small, you're building confidence and taking one step closer to financial success. With clear goals guiding you, you'll have a roadmap to follow that helps prevent future financial failures. 4. Create a plan to move forward. Once you have your goals in place, it's time to create a clear plan to achieve them. Think of this plan as your financial roadmap. It should include specific steps like setting a monthly budget, cutting unnecessary expenses, or automating savings. Having a solid plan helps you stay on track and makes it easier to manage your money day to day. Start by evaluating your current financial situation. Look at your income, expenses, and any debts you need to pay off. Then, identify areas where you can make changes. For example, you might realize you're spending too much on eating out or unused subscriptions. Trimming these expenses can free up more money to put toward your goals. Consider automating parts of your plan. Set up automatic transfers to your savings account or schedule regular debt payments to avoid late fees. By automating your finances, you remove the temptation to spend money impulsively, helping you stay consistent with your plan. With a plan in place, you'll feel more in control of your money. The key is to stick to it and make adjustments as needed. Remember, your plan doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to move you in the right direction, one step at a time. 5. Stay consistent and be patient. Now that you have your plan and goals, the next crucial step is to stay consistent and be patient. Financial success doesn't happen overnight, and it's easy to get discouraged if you don't see immediate results. But remember, building wealth and achieving your financial goals is a marathon, not a sprint. Consistency is key. This means sticking to your budget, regularly reviewing your progress, and making adjustments as needed. Even on days when you feel tempted to spend impulsively or skip a saving habit, remind yourself of your goals and the reasons you started this journey. Every small step counts and contributes to your overall success. Patience is equally important. You may encounter setbacks along the way, unexpected expenses, market fluctuations, or moments when your motivation dips. Instead of letting these challenges throw you off course, view them as opportunities to learn and grow. Each obstacle will teach you something valuable about your financial habits and resilience. By staying consistent and patient, you'll gradually see the fruits of your labor. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and remind yourself that every step you take is bringing you closer to your financial goals. With time and dedication, you'll transform your financial failures into lasting success. 6. Celebrate small wins. Celebrating small wins is a crucial part of your financial journey. Each step you take towards your goals, no matter how minor it may seem, deserves recognition. When you acknowledge these small victories, you boost your motivation and reinforce positive behaviors that lead to bigger successes. Take a moment to appreciate your progress. Did you manage to stick to your budget for a month? Did you pay off a small debt or reach a savings milestone? Celebrate these achievements with something special, maybe treating yourself to a nice meal or sharing the news with friends and family. These celebrations remind you that every effort counts and makes the journey more enjoyable. Celebrating small wins also helps you maintain a positive mindset. It's easy to focus on what still needs to be done, but when you take the time to reflect on what you've already achieved, you create a more encouraging environment for yourself. This positivity can fuel your commitment to your financial plan and keep you moving forward. Remember, the road to financial success is filled with ups and downs. By celebrating the small wins, you acknowledge your hard work and build momentum for future challenges. So, take pride in your progress and let these moments of celebration inspire you to keep going. As we wrap up this video, remember that financial failures are not the end of your journey. They are valuable lessons that can guide you towards success. By acknowledging your mistakes, learning from them, setting clear goals, creating a solid plan, and staying consistent, you have the power to transform your financial future. Surround yourself with supportive people who understand your goals and can cheer you on. Whether it's friends, family, or a community group, having a support system can make a big difference. You're not alone on this journey, and there are many resources available to help you succeed. Embrace the journey ahead, and don't be afraid to celebrate every victory along the way. Remember, every step counts, and with patience and dedication, you can achieve the financial freedom you desire. So, take that first step today, and know that your future is bright. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with others who might benefit. Let's turn financial failures into success together.